What's up, Scorpio, with your April love general reading. This is for my lovely Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is a general reading and may not resonate with every Scorpio out there. So that's why I'm really hoping things turn around for you guys for the month of April. So, Spirit, what do my Scorpios need to know in regards to love for the month of April? So the first thing I'm getting is I feel like there's a history here, and it doesn't necessarily have to be very long, but it feels like something has happened here, and I feel like the connection that you share or shared with this person is really intense, because I feel like there could have been a lot of triggering going on here and a lot of healing, but I feel like specifically this person was either carrying a lot of baggage or a lot of wounds, or this could have happened through this connection, because I feel like this person was really triggered somehow. So there could have been a separation here. This is the Three of Swords in the tarot, or there could have been an ending here, or just some painful times or painful cycles, essentially. And I feel like this person in the past could have blamed you for what happened in this connection, or they could have put most of the responsibility onto you, and they could have viewed themselves as the innocent counterpart here. But I feel like they have come to a point where they have decided, where they are starting to see that you are innocent. And I'm getting an energy of wanting to leave this conflict, this pain behind, and wanting to move into a fresh beginning, like a clean slate, turning over a new page. I feel like this is someone who can be very rigid sometimes in their opinions or their beliefs, or in their attitude. I feel like maybe this person is quite stubborn sometimes, or maybe they were stubborn in your connection, or just in regards to a specific conflict you may have had with them. But I feel like this person is seeing the truth of it. The truth of the situation, and how they may have acted from a very ego-based place, where they may have really put you through a lot of pain because they were hurting themselves. And well, hurt people, essentially, is kind of the energy I'm getting here. And I feel like this person is coming to realize that. And I feel like maybe this could be someone that wants to have a heart-to-heart conversation with you. But regardless of the situation, I feel like this person cares about you a lot, regardless of what may have happened or what they may have said or how long it may have been. They really, really care about you a lot. I feel like there is some sort of distance here between the two of you. It doesn't necessarily have to be physical. It certainly could be. But I feel like this person could have kind of closed their heart space for some time. And I feel like they were feeling lonely in some way without you, or recently they have been feeling lonely and missing you in some way. I'm really drawn to how the figure here is facing the innocence card and not the deliverance card, and this is how they came out as well. Well, I did pull this one out first, but essentially this one came before this one. So I didn't do that specifically, but I feel like essentially this person wants to process these realizations they've had about the connection. They want to get through this. They want to get over it, and they either want some sort of closure or some sort of new beginning, depending on the situation, depending on what has happened in the past, and also depending on how you would take their approach as well. But I feel like this person's feelings for you themselves have remained unchanged in some sense, in the sense that I feel like this person is someone who really cares about you, and I feel like they have cared a lot about you since the very beginning of this connection. But I feel like something went wrong, and they may have given you the impression that their opinion about you changed, that their feelings about you changed, but I feel like they were just repressed rather than changed. If anything, I feel like their feelings for you got deeper. I'm really drawn to the layers here. It makes me think of a rose, and kind of like a spiral as well, like spiraling down even more. And I feel like this person currently is really in their feels right now. They could be triggered still for some of you. They could still be healing, but I feel like essentially they are in the process of, well, processing these realizations and these feelings, and I feel like they're in the process of really realizing that they may have blamed you for nothing, and they may have hurt you a lot in the process as well. And I feel like this person could have also hurt themselves through hurting you as well. Because I feel like their heart space when it comes to you is very pure. It may have been closed off for some time, but their feelings for you feel very pure to me. But of course, you are the best judge in your situation. I don't know you, I don't know your person, so it's completely up to you what messages resonate with you and what messages don't. So I feel like this person feels a little bit ashamed as well of how they may have acted towards you. And a little guilty too, for some of you, is another thing I'm getting. Shame is a lot stronger than guilt here. For me, at least that's how I'm picking up on them. But of course, it'll be different depending on the situation. We have Aries energy, we have Leo energy, we have Pisces and Cancer energy, because the moon for me has got to be Cancer as well. Otherwise, it doesn't make sense to me. So I feel like this person could have been in a very stagnant place for some time, especially when it comes to this connection. But I see them in search of the truth. I feel like this person is confronting themselves as well in a way and seeing where they went wrong. I feel like this person is doing their inner child healing somehow, and they may be not even fully aware of this. I feel like they are aware that they are making progress in some sense, and I feel like where they may have been very closed off to you in the past, where they may have just shut you out, where they may have been guarding their heart space, guarding themselves in general, I feel like right now they are opening up more. I feel like this person is becoming more vulnerable, not in a negative way. I feel like this vulnerability would really serve this connection. Because I feel like this person is becoming more receptive with the moon energy here. This is yin energy. This is divine feminine energy. Regardless of gender, we all carry both yin and yang energies. And I feel like this person could have been in a distorted yang energy before, where they could have been just like very self-preserving, but in a really triggered way, in a way that they were really acting out of their ego and lashing out and maybe being hurtful as well. But I feel like I just got the deck in health and I have the Ace of Swords. I feel like they are transforming, and I feel like they are seeing the truth of how they may have acted. And I feel like while they may have been in the dark for quite some time, maybe about what they want, maybe about this connection, I feel like they're starting to see the light, essentially. And I really do feel like they are moving into a more receptive place where they may be more open to exploring possibilities with you and this connection. I feel like they feel such a strong connection to you, but at the same time, the practicality of this situation may not be very grounded in this person's mind, in the sense that I feel like there is definitely a want for some sort of union or reunion or confrontation or closure, whatever it may be for your situation. I feel like this person wants to have that opportunity with you, but I feel like at the same time, they're not sure how this would happen, how they would be able to achieve a kind of blank slate with you. It feels like they have been putting work into themselves, but at the same time, I see them not really fully understanding how to get back to you, how to reach you again. So for some of you, maybe you could have blocked this person, or for others of you, you could be in a different connection now. This does not have to be the case at all. But I feel like this person does perceive some obstacles unrelated to them in this connection. And these could be a lot of different things. It can be COVID. It can be that you live in different cities, different countries. Could be anything, really. But I feel like this person does feel like there are obstacles that they would like to overcome in order to get to you. And I feel like this person has grown a lot. And I feel like they want to show you that. They want to show you that now they are ready to talk. For some of you, I'm hearing it's too late to apologize. So it could be that your person feels like it's been way too long now, and that maybe they're not able to get back to you anymore. Or maybe you wouldn't be receptive to them anymore. Could be something that they feel as well, because I do feel a little bit of intimidation, maybe about the obstacles they may be perceiving, or maybe just directly, this person could directly be intimidated by you in some sense, scared of how you may react, or maybe afraid of rejection as well, because I feel like this is someone who was essentially really wounded, maybe coming into this connection, or maybe just maybe something happened in the connection that really wounded them. And the same thing could have wounded you as well, because I feel like there could be some level of mirroring going on here with your person. And I just got the deck in half, and we have the star in reverse. And this makes me really think that this person perceives the two of you to be really far away from each other somehow. Even if you don't have actual physical distance separating you, maybe they feel that emotionally the two of you have grown distant, even though they still feel the same. Maybe you haven't said anything to them in some time either, or maybe again they perceive you to have changed your mind about them. And I feel like this person would like to change your mind about them again and prove to you that they have grown, that they have changed, and that, you know, they're able to give this another shot if you are willing to do that as well. And we do have the twin flame card here and the soulmate card here, in case any of you resonate with those. So I'm gonna move on to messages from your person. Let's see what they would say to you, if they could say anything at all. Pile number one's person, what would you say to pile number one if you could say anything at all? We have I tried to do the right thing. We have I don't know how to express myself. We have I'm not sure of anything anymore. And this falling right up onto the Three of Wands, I feel like this more so has to do with the practicality of the situation and whether they are actually able to get to you or not. We also have I have feelings for you that I can't explain. We have I don't want to hold you back. So they may feel like they're interfering with something, or that they would interfere with something if they were to come forward or initiate communication with you. For some of you, you could have indicated to this person somehow that you are done with them as well, as another thing I'm getting. But I don't think that's the case for every single one of you. I'm not the person I used to be. Exactly. I feel like that's the main energy that they're in right now. And I feel like they're kind of proud of themselves as well, is another thing I'm getting. We have I can feel you moving on. We have mirroring. And we have you are the only one for me, and no one else but you. And bottom deck energy is this the end for us? We're also going to get some messages from the message side. We have, please don't cry for me. This person wants to impress you. They don't want you to be pitying them, or they don't want you to be sad about them. We have, I understand if you want to move on. We also had, I can feel you moving on. We have, I never stopped loving you. Exactly. This is what I was picking up on very strongly as well. I look for you in everyone I meet. And we have, you are my everything. This is all I have for you, my beautiful pile number ones. Let me know if this resonated. If it did not, maybe there's a message for you in another reading or in another pile. So if you feel called to do so, definitely do check those out. Hopefully I'll see you soon for another reading. But until then, bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number twos, and welcome to your reading. We're going to start with these oracle cards first, and then we'll clarify with tarot as well as channeled messages from your person. We do have a Pisces energy here, so that could be significant, but it absolutely doesn't have to be. So I feel like for some of you, this could be someone that ghosted you or walked away from you, or someone who is kind of avoiding you, because I feel like for some of you there could be a a confrontation coming up, or they could feel like something brewing, some sort of argument or some sort of conflict. I feel like whatever this is, this person doesn't necessarily want to have that conversation just yet. I feel like they don't necessarily want to face any of it yet. So I feel like this person is in kind of a runner kind of energy. I feel like for some of you, this could also be a conversation that relates to something like, what are we? Because I feel like this person is someone who is very much in their own energy right now, in the sense that I feel like they're not fully sure what they want. from this connection. I feel like they could be unsure about their feelings for you as well. I do feel that they are very attracted to you, but I feel like the rest of it is something they're kind of questioning right now. Because I feel like this person is overall at a point in their life where they are very confused, and I feel like they are in their head quite often, and it feels like they go in circles quite a bit as well. Um, and I feel like maybe they make some things a lot more complicated than they should be or than they could be. I feel like this person just makes things more difficult for themselves. And I feel like they might also be making things more difficult for you as well. They could be in a hot and cold kind of energy. I'm really drawn to like the fire and the bones here. It feels like it almost feels like this person maybe like gives you a lot one day, talks to you like a lot, or seems like they're really into you, but then the next day they ice you out or they act in the complete opposite way. It just feels like they are very confused, and it feels like they are confusing you along with it as well. And it feels like this person just needs a heart-to-heart conversation, but I feel like they are maybe a little too stubborn to admit that. I feel like this person needs to be confronted somehow, but I feel like they're in such an avoidant energy that this isn't happening, or it's not happening to the extent that maybe it should. I feel like this person is hiding. It's like they're scared, and I feel like maybe they are avoiding some information. They could be avoiding hearing some things that you have to say to them. They could be avoiding speaking their mind. It's just a very avoidant, dodgy kind of energy that I'm feeling. So whatever the situation may be, I feel like this person is currently a little bit on edge, a little bit scared, and very confused overall right now about you and this connection. And I feel like this also extends into other aspects of their life. I feel like overall they are kind of all over the place right now, is what I'm getting. And I feel like this person could be someone who represses a lot of their emotions in general as well. They may be like kind of like a closed box, in the sense that I feel like it's hard to get them to say things that they really mean, or it's hard to get them to open up, or it's hard to get them to trust, or it's hard to get them to want to be vulnerable as well. But let's clarify with some tarot to see what comes through about this person's feelings. All right, we have the Page of Pentacles. How does pile number 2's person feel, please, in reverse? We have the Ten of Wands in reverse. If this person has done you wrong in the past, I feel like maybe they may not necessarily see the point of discussing what happened. And they could just feel like they need to be on their way. For some of you, this doesn't have to be the case for all of you, but I feel like for some of you, this person may feel like there's too much water under the bridge and they don't really want to poke any of that again. They don't really want to confront this situation and confront what may have happened. if there was like a separation or if they did do wrong. It feels like this person may not, it feels like they might be in an energy of not wanting to carry the weight of their own actions on their shoulders. They would just rather someone else take the blame, or they would just stay quiet and act innocent, is what I'm getting. But of course, just because this is the energy I'm picking up on for this pile doesn't mean that it has to be the pile for you. So always trust your own inner guidance when watching tarot readings. As a side note, I know I say this a lot, but I think it's very important to keep this in mind. How does pile number 2's person feel about pile number 2, please? We have the 9 of Swords in reverse, and we have the 9 of Wands. We have the 7 of Pentacles. We have the Hanged Man, so Pisces energy again. I mean, 12th house energy has a lot of escapism themes linked to it, so I feel like this person is just escaping from responsibility, from this connection, from whatever they may have done. Because I feel like this person in a way perceives themselves to be guilty, but also not guilty at the same time. I feel like they know deep down that they did you wrong, but at the same time, it's difficult for them to come to terms with it. And I feel like this person, in their own way, cares about you a lot, but I feel like it feels like even they know that you deserve better than that. We have the 3 of Swords in reverse, and then we have the 2 of Cups. I feel like this person wants to move forward, and at least for the time being, like it feels like they want some sort of liberation, some sort of freedom from the responsibility of what may have happened in this connection, especially if there was a breakup. I feel like they do want to mend things and they do want peace, but I don't see them necessarily taking any steps to do that. I feel like they are just, it feels like this person's almost rewriting what happened in their own head. I'm hearing the word rewiring, so it feels like they're almost creating new memories that didn't necessarily happen, or they're kind of creating their own version of the story of what may have happened. And I just got the deck in health, and we have the King of Cups with the Queen of Cups, which I find really interesting because I feel like this person may have a very, very distorted perception of the situation and what happened because they are so avoidant. And it feels like, I mean, we do have the 10 of Wands, we have the 9 of Swords, and then we have the 9 of Wands. I feel like this person is trying really hard to not let this negative energy that they most likely created in the first place, I feel like they're just avoiding that. because they don't want to change, I think. It feels like they don't want to put the work in, if I'm being really honest. And I know this can be a triggering message to hear, and my goal is not to trigger you at all. I don't mean to trigger you at all, especially if these messages are not meant for you. Just ignore them, honestly. But for those of you that may need to hear this, what I'm getting is that this person is very much stuck where they are. It feels like they don't want to change, and it feels like their priority is themselves. It feels like they're very reckless and like they don't really think things through. They may think things through, but I feel like they don't consider every aspect of it. I feel like they have a very limited way of seeing things. I feel like it's very subjective. And of course, everyone's point of view is subjective, but I feel like this person doesn't even have real evidence for any of their claims or any perceptions they may have of the situation. I feel like they kind of just perceive things however they want to. And that's not to say this person will never ever change, but I feel like for the time being, they are very stubborn and not really willing to go through a lot of change or a lot of growth at this moment in time. So I feel like that's why they're running. Let me get you some. Which cards should we get? What guys? Well, I want to see what else wants to come through. How does Pile of Victory's person feel, please, universe? We have Victim. Prevents you from letting yourself be victimized or victimizing others, and the shadow attribute is playing the victim for positive feedback in the form of pity, inability to maintain personal boundaries. I feel like this person could have painted themselves as the victim in this situation. And we also have the King. And the shadow attribute for this is excessive feelings of entitlement, rulership without restraint. I feel like this person could feel like they need to be in control of the situation. And I feel like by rewriting the situation, whatever it may be, they feel like they have some sort of control over it. But it's not real control over it because it's not even the real situation. If that makes sense. We also have the Trickster coming through. This person could have manipulative tendencies, especially through kind of altering the truth. And I feel like this is just not just in this situation most likely, but I feel like it's an overall thing that they do and habit that they may have. And we also have, I just got the deck in half, and the shadow attribute on this card is induces self-destructive behavior or the desire to undermine others. And the light attribute is highlights your fear of self-empowerment and changes it would bring to your life. I feel like this person is terrified of change, and I feel like they are currently in an energy of sabotaging any improvements they may experience and any improvements this connection may experience. I feel like they're trying to keep everything in check, but they don't really see the truth of what they are doing for themselves as well, and not just this situation. Let's get you some messages from this person as well. All right. It's easier to stay away right now. Do you think about me? I mean, this was exactly, I think, what I started the reading with, maybe. But I do feel that very strongly. And sorry about my sniffling. I'm very allergic. So, we have, I am focused on my success. Their energy does feel very self-focused right now. And again, if this isn't the message for you, honestly, just ignore it. This absolutely does not have to be the message for you. You can check out another pile or another reading. I really can't speak today, can I? I don't know how to fix things. And I feel like that's another reason why they are avoiding this situation, and you most likely as well. Oh. We have, I'm not looking for anything serious right now. I'll also, oh, okay. I was going to take the other ones, but since these got stuck, these are the ones I will be taking. We have, I need to love myself more, and we also have, I'm worried about the future. Pile number two's person, what would you want to say to pile number two? You need more time. I can feel it. And we have, I'm scared. All right. Well, I'm afraid of losing you forever. I can't let you go. I've tried over and over again, but I can't. I can't deal with the truth of what happened. I hope you can forgive me one day. I am terrified of love. And we also have, you should move on. I'm going to get you some Moonology cards as well to see what would come here for you. We have a work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. Well, the point again. We have a step out of your comfort zone. This feels like very transformational energy to me, as if you are transforming through this connection, regardless of whether you choose to pursue it again or not, or whether you choose to let it go. I feel like it is bringing you to a point of transformation and kind of aligning you with a path that you are meant to be on. And I don't like saying meant to be, but that's what it feels like. And we also have be bold and make the first move. And this is a reminder to know your power and to recognize it and to stand in it and know that the universe has your back as well and that nothing is set in stone. And this is all I have for you, my beautiful pile number 2s. Let me know if this resonated. If it did not, please completely ignore all the messages, and I would recommend checking out another reading or another pile. So if you feel called to do so. I really can't speak today. I don't know what's wrong with me. I really would recommend checking out another reading or another pile if you feel called to do so. Yes, there we go. I'm sending you lots of love, lots of light. Take care and bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number 3s, and welcome to reading. We're going to start with these oracle cards first, and then we'll clarify with tarot as well as channeled messages from your person. We do have first house energy here, so Aries could be significant, but it doesn't have to be at all. This is also the Fool card in the tarot. And what I'm getting here is this person has very pure feelings for you. Like, very, very, very pure. It feels like they're very excited to go on a journey with you. And for some of you, this could mean a physical journey in the sense of like traveling together, exploring new places, or moving somewhere together, or having a new beginning together somewhere. And for others of you, it can talk about an emotional journey. A relationship can be a journey as well. I feel like this person is excited to have a chance with you. For some of you, I feel like this is a new person or someone you haven't been with before. And I feel like this person, you are very precious to this person. I feel like I'm getting like a very playful energy. I'm getting a lot of cuddles, a lot of snuggles, just very soft energy. It feels very pure. For some of you, this may even be a crush that is really, really, really into you, but it doesn't have to be a crush. It can be anyone. But I feel like whoever this is, they really look up to you as well. And I feel like they feel like a lot of other people look up to you too. And they think you are inspirational. They feel like you're inspirational, and I feel like this person is inspired by you as well. And I'm not just saying this, I swear to you, this isn't what every pile sounds like. In case you feel, like, oh yeah, like, sure, or whatever. Because for some of you, I do feel that you may have insecurities or you may doubt this person's feelings for you, but you shouldn't. This person is really into you and you are incredible as well. So it makes sense. But I feel like there's just a very playful, almost childlike energy that I'm picking up on. So I feel like this person feels like they have a lot of fun with you and like they could have a lot of fun with you for a long time, if that makes sense. But I feel like this person isn't someone who plans a lot of things. I feel like they don't necessarily like to have every step that they're going to take planned. I feel like they kind of just want to take it step by step. And I feel like they're very, very, very attracted to you as well, like to your body as well. We do have the body card here, and we do have some stuff going on here. I'm not going to put it too close to the camera because I don't want to get flagged or banned or whatever by YouTube. So but yeah, I feel like this person's just really, really into you. I mean, It's making me really bubbly, and it's making me very excited for you as well, because I feel like this person is very excited for whatever may come next in this situation. Even if you are in a separation, even if this isn't a new person, I feel like they still have feelings for you as if this was a new connection. I feel like they still have butterflies for you. Um, And I feel like this person really admires your heart and the way you carry yourself. I feel like this person sees how big your heart is, sees how good your heart is, and they really, really admire that. And for some of you, I feel like maybe this person wants to be more like you as well, is another thing I'm getting. They really don't want to mess this up at all. They really don't. And I feel like this person is very protective over you as well. Like they may feel like you may need protection from people around you, in the sense that I feel like sometimes maybe you're too giving, according to this person at least. And I feel like they also want to look out for you in some way as well. Not in the sense that they would interfere with like who you talk to and stuff, but I feel like they may want to like talk to you about some people in your life if they feel like they're not good for you in that sense. But I feel like essentially this isn't a controlling person at all. I feel like it would come from a place of wanting to look out for you, but I feel like they still leave the decision up to you in the end and wouldn't tell you to stop talking to someone or anything. But I feel like this person, the one complaint I think they might have about you is that you may overextend yourself to other people. But I think this person really enjoys your energy and how you see life and how you live your life as well. I feel like they find it fascinating. And yeah, that's what I'm getting. But let's get you some tarot to clarify. We have my funkiest tarot deck for you today, and the one I resonate with the most probably. All right. Pile number 3's person, how do you feel about pile number 3? How does pile number 3's person? We have the 4 of Pentacles. This to me really talks about this person feeling like you need to be a little more selfish, and maybe for some of you, this person may want more of your time as well, or more of your attention. We have the King of Cups in reverse. We have the Fool in reverse. Interesting. We have the 2 of Pentacles in reverse and the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like this person is a little bit impatient to see you. I feel like they really miss you. You could be an empath with this moon energy showing up here as well. And I feel like if you are, especially this person could be concerned with like how you protect your own energy, or how much you give to others, or how much you share with others as well. We have the Queen of Cups. Okay, first we have the 5 of Cups in reverse. We have the Queen of Cups, and then we have the 10 of Cups. Can we clarify the 7 of Pentacles in reverse? We have the 8 of Wands. This person is really impatient. I feel like they don't like planning things. They want to go with the flow, but they're impatient. They are not. They want to see you now, or they want to talk to you now, or it's just like very excited, very enthusiastic energy. We do have the Chariot for your bottom deck energy, so I feel like they're very emotionally driven to come towards you, but I feel like for some of you, maybe both of you carry some pain from the past. Maybe both of you are still healing, or this person perceives the two of you to be healing. So I feel like they could be hesitating when taking this leap of faith with you, even though they see all of this potential, even though they have such an incredibly high opinion of you. I feel like maybe there could be something that's causing them to hold back a little, especially in terms of emotional stability when it comes to both of you. For some of you, this could also be a financial obstacle, but I feel like essentially they see the Son of Cups with you. They see this emotional fulfillment. They see peace. They see happiness. They see playfulness. They see beauty with you. I feel like this person feels like you're not like anyone from their past. I feel like this person could have had the tendency to fall for very toxic people, and I feel like they see that you are not like that. I think you're very playful, but not naive. I think there's a very innocent, very good-hearted energy to you that this person perceives, but it's not like naive or as if you need help or anything. I feel like you're very independent. I feel like you're very emotionally mature. I feel like you're very intuitive as well. And I think this person somehow knows about this, or feels this, or maybe you said things to them that came true or that turned out to be true, or maybe they've had a lot of kind of coincidences with you that kind of feel fated almost, if that makes sense. I feel like you make this person believe in more spiritual things or more unknown things, depending on your beliefs. I feel like you're just expanding this person's horizons quite a bit as well, and I feel like they're very intrigued by you. They're very interested in you. But at the same time, it could be that for some of you, there are some things preventing this person from kind of taking a leap towards you right now. Could be physical distance, could be finances, could be that one of you is in a different connection. It could be that there is still some healing that needs to happen here in this connection, but I feel like this person knows that there is more to come in this connection, or at least they're hoping that there is more to come in this connection. But I feel like we do have 7th house energy here with Justice. So this person sees you as like a potential long-term partner. Marriage could be a thing for some of you if, that's something you're into and that's something that makes sense for your situation. We do have the 10 of Cups, and 7th house energy can talk about marriage and partnerships, but essentially this person is so into you, I can't stop saying it. They're really, really, really into you. They really are. I'm hearing Still Into You by Paramore. I haven't heard that song in a long time, but that's what's playing in my head right now. But yeah, this is a beautiful energy. Honestly, it really is. Let's get you some messages from your person to see what they would say to you, if they could say anything at all. It feels like this person has been disappointed by people in the past and by themselves as well, maybe by how they may have acted in different relationships, or how they may have reacted to certain things. But I feel like this person has emotionally matured quite a bit. I feel like they still are going through a process of growth, and it could be the same for you as well. But essentially, they see so much potential here. I feel like this person has a talent, and I think you do as well, in the sense that I think both of you see the potential in people. I feel like this person may be a little more on the logical side, or at least a little more defensive when it comes to people, but I feel like maybe you're a little more generous with your energy and how you share it with people. And I think this person really appreciates that. But at the same time, again, as I said, they may feel like they kind of want to protect you from any harm that may come your way as well, just in case. Again, not because they think you are defenseless or anything. I think they see you in a very empowered, very strong, very independent light. And I feel like that's why they're so incredibly attracted to you. Like it feels like this person can't get enough of you. Even if you are at a distance, I feel like this person might fantasize about you quite a bit. They may think about you quite a bit. We have I want a new beginning. What would pile number 3's person want to say to pile number 3, please, universe? What would pile number 3's person... Oh, we have you need to focus on yourself. And what I'm getting from this, again, is I feel like your energy may be very all over the place, in the sense that I feel like you could be giving your energy to a lot of people around you. And I think this is kind of like a side note more than anything else, that this person thinks you deserve more than what you allow yourself to have. We have you are my sunshine as well. I feel like you are a sunshine to a lot of people. In the sense that I think you're a guiding light to a lot of people around you. Again, you could be very intuitive, could be an empath, you could just have a lot of gifts that you share with the world, that you choose to share with the world. And I feel like you really raise the vibrations around you overall and bring a lot of healing to people around you, possibly to this person as well. And I think they really appreciate and admire you for that. There's so much admiration here. It's like starry eyes. That's what I'm seeing. Like, this person's almost starstruck by you, is like how I would put it. And I swear, like, this is what I'm picking up on. And this isn't just to, like, you know, sugarcoat things or anything. But yeah, of course, only take this if it resonates with you and your situation. If not, there could always be a message for you in another reading or in another pile. So if you feel called to do so, definitely do check those out. And we do have I am so attracted to you. A lot of cards are flipping back and forth. Pile number 3's person, what would you want to say to pile number 3, please? We have I don't know what to believe. For me, this has a very spiritual kind of energy, and I feel like this person could be seeing signs of you everywhere, or just things that they connect to you, and they could just be a little bit confused as to how or why. We have I feel lonely without you. I feel like you get this person like nobody else can. Especially if you're at a distance, they could be really, really missing you right now. Please be patient with me. And we also have I feel guilty. So if this person has been taking their time coming forward with an offer, or if they, you know, if they walked away from you at some point, or if even if things are kind of out of their control, I feel like they could feel responsible for it still. And we also have I have feelings for you that I can't explain. Things of messages from the message side. I don't know if these verses, what do you want to say? Alright. I want to spend time with you. You deserve the world, but I can't give it to you. I'm sorry I left, so if for some of you this person walked away, that is further confirmation that they do feel guilty about it. I hurt myself when I hurt you. I will always wait for you. We have you hurt me too much as well. So for some of you, there could have been some conflict in the past, or for some of you, this person could also be a little afraid of getting hurt again. Even though I feel like they do perceive you to be completely different from people in their past, it's still possible that they still have these like hesitations. You know, even when you're like so sure of someone, or like you can feel that they're not like what you've experienced in the past, you can still sometimes have those days where you hesitate, or where you don't know, or where you just get in your head too much. So I feel like this person could have something similar to that, or however this message may resonate with you, but it's not going to resonate with every situation anyway. So of course, only take it if it resonates with you. And I know I repeat this a lot, but I think it's very, very important to remember this, especially in a general reading on YouTube. So yeah. We also have I replay that day in my head over and over again. So if you had a really nice day together, I feel like this person just like daydreams about that and more of days like that. Or yeah, any way that the message might resonate with you, take it that way. Yeah, I know I'm really repetitive today and also can't speak properly, but yeah, it's Sunday, so yeah. Would have said the same thing if it was Monday as well, probably, but it happens. I don't know why I'm talking right now. I'm just gonna shut up now and wish you a beautiful day. I'm sending you lots of love, lots of light. Take care, and bye.